Hello, everyone. In today's episode, we have a new guest, which is Anna, and we are more than happy to talk about like where the market is going on. We think that there is a lot of noise, a lot of things change within the market, and we are curious about Anna's opinion on this. So, Anna, thank you so much for being our guest. How are you today?
Thank you for inviting me. I'm fine.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time. It's almost summer, let's say,
Yeah.
almost, and people
Mm,
are busy. Yeah, and constantly doing things.
mm.
Um, so Anna, for those that maybe have no idea, no context about you and also about the company, can you make a quick intro, who you are, what you guys are doing, and why should people visiting you or why they should go at your hotels and everything?
Sure. Well, SNÖ Hotels is a company that was born like 7 years ago, more or less, and the CEO is very interested in the ski. No, so he had this passion, and he wanted to join his leisure moments with his work. So Mm, slowly, he was building some connections in the hotels world because first he was the leading commercial of some ski resorts, famous ski resorts in Andorra. And later, he approached the hotels in a different way because he started a company and he started to do some projects in different places of the Pyrenees, mostly the Catalonian Pyrenees, but also he had some hotels in Aragon. So that was the first step, no? And I haven't started with the company, but like 6 years ago, more or less, I joined them because we had some contacts in common. Um, so when we started working together, there were only ski resorts destinations,
Mm.
and after that, we started growing in Galicia. So the thing is that the CEO understands very profoundly the market because he is a ski lover also, and he loves nature. So the approach that we have to the guests is like we try the best to understand their needs, no, and we try the best to for them to enjoy the experience of the nature because when you are in that world, you see that. For example, in America, there are ski resorts that are like a whole. No, they have the ski lifts and they have the restaurants and they have the hotels and everything. In Spain, it's not like that. So you have to know the market to complete the experience for the guest because there are many players involved. There are the ski resorts, there are the restaurants. So we offer the experience, not the whole experience. That's our value. And also, we like to include some groups of beginners. So we have uh, in a lot of variety of our hotels, there are many beginners. So they are growing with us and they are repeating with us because they like the way that we manage the ski world. And now in Galicia, it's a very different market. It's a very different target also. The people that go there is more like interested in making the Camino de Santiago. Have you heard about it?
Not really.
No, not really. Well, it's like something trendy because many years ago that was something that it's like a route, no, and you have to cross across all Spain to go
Mm.
to Santiago. It's a cathedral there, a
Okay.
great cathedral there. So the people that manage to get there, it gets like something like a certificate or something, but mm, it's like a walking meditation. It's like, yeah, it was like this for centuries, but now it's trendy again because you get to see beautiful landscapes and everything that well, there are many people working with you, so you get like the vibe, no? And that's our main target in Galicia, because our hotels are based in the route, no, or nearby the route. So there's a lot of people coming to see the Camino, and it's a very great experience. I recommend it to you. You would like it.
Amazing. Yeah, to be
Yeah.
honest, the first time I'm going to travel, I'm going to be there because I plan in this summer to go in
Oh.
Spain. I'm going to travel every part of the Spain. I love it, to be honest. Yeah, I was, everyone is just talking about, Dubai, luxury, everything.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice, but I cannot compare Dubai with Spain or something. I think it's a different level, and I love
Yeah.
more Spain, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. No,
So,
and this is like I was telling you, all of our experiences. I'm sorry, all of our hotels are near experiences. So the people that come visit us, they are trying to get that, no, that piece of nature, that piece
yeah.
of improving themselves in the ski or in the Camino. So yeah, you would love it. You would love it, and you are invited whenever you want. Just
Yeah, that's amazing. I think that everyone is just trying to go for this luxury fake somehow. Um,
mm,
but I think there is a part of the audience, or people, as you mentioned, for the nature, they're trying to, learn the skiing and everything. I think this is more when people are trying to connect with themselves or something and to
exactly. I think
have a
that's
great
that's
experience.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this is a total, because I had a call with another, he was the revenue manager or something, or commercial revenue of a hotel, but was in Doha. And
Mm,
he mentioned that for them, the experience is everything. Like
yeah.
the
Mm,
experience is everything. The way that the hotel looks like, the enjoyment and everything. This is what mentioned that makes the difference, let's say. So
yeah.
yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And Anna, from your perspective, what do you think is going on with the market now? Because there is a lot of people that are talking about it in the market that, some of them rely on booking.com or Airbnb, some of them trying to go into the more direct booking system and everything. What's your thoughts about this? What's your opinion about this? Um,
I think that the market is evolving and is changing, and the main thing that I think that had a major crisis in this tourism world was the COVID. No, and after that, the people are changing because they are not consuming the same things. They are not reservating in the same places they used to, and now, because of the war, I think that many people don't dare to travel afar. There are some secure places. I was reading the other day a very interesting thing about this, and people are looking for places that are safe. No, so I think the things are evolving, and also there are a lot of people that are searching within the intelligence, the
yeah,
artificial intelligence. So I think for us it's a challenge to meet the expectations of a research, no, because um, now, for example, in our case, we have the traveler that is 80 years old, and it's not used to anything that's not digital, no? And they are not used to working with PC, and they are not in the meta search and anything. But also we have the other type of guests that are young, and they are trying to find those who reach us through many search and meta search, and also the artificial intelligence. So I think there is a variety of things that now are like coming together, no? And also booking.com, it's at its highest, I think.
yeah,
um Airbnb, maybe it's changing a little bit because, for example, in Spain, I really don't know the regulations of many countries, but now in Spain there are like many rules for avoiding these things, because some places like Barcelona, for example, was very difficult for the people to find housing because of this trouble. No, there are many apartments that are only rented in Airbnb, so there are a lot of regulations right now for starting to revert this tendency in the big cities in Spain. I don't know, maybe in other countries is more flexible, but I think these things are making it difficult for Airbnb to grow. It's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
And in the tour operators, they have to have this thing that I was telling you in our case, because there's a variety of people searching the travels that they want to make by different platforms. Some are used to the tech, some not. So it's the thing is that you have to adapt to everything at the same time, and it's difficult. I think it's difficult. And we, for example, we are expecting to sell more um, directly by our website, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's difficult because, for example, the example I was giving before in the ski resorts, if you want to buy it all together, like the ski lifts and the hotel and the ski rental, and you want to have someone to teach you how to ski, you have to make a package, and that's tour operation. But the quote that we can have, we try to keep it our own.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, that's
That's
amazing.
that's the thing that we are doing, but as I told you, the market is evolving constantly. The technology is evolving constantly, and we have to keep up. And I think the same is for another kinds of hotels that are not like based on experience, like us. Mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 100%. I can agree with you because I think that everything changes on daily basis. Like it's
mm,
crazy how things can change.
mm.
And if you are not learning, I think
Like,
you can fall behind a lot.
exactly.
Uh, it's so hard to keep up with everything that is going on. A lot of technology evolve as well, and it's like it's just creating, I think, a shift of the market, reposition and everything, which I think it's a great idea, but it's so hard to keep up with everything
Yeah.
because you need to constantly change things, understanding, getting the feedback and everything.
And invest in technology. Yeah, it's difficult, and it's difficult for our teams also to keep up, because you have to teach them how to use the new technologies constantly, constantly,
Yeah,
constantly. So it's no. Mm.
they need to adapt. It's hard. Yeah. And I'm curious about one thing, like you mentioned about these LLMs, like these AI, where people can find, for example, on ChatGPT or something. I saw a lot of trends on this. Um, I think that in my opinion, especially when I go to a hotel or something, I don't book something on Airbnb because I think I feel more safe when I book from a hotel, like not from Airbnb. I don't know why. I heard a lot of stories.
Yeah, the stories. I've heard them too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
And I
feel
think
more.
that's the
Yeah,
thing that happens, because somebody that is not professional in this topic, no, maybe it can fail, because you have only one apartment, and if it's something that is happening in the neighborhood, like you have no water, not no running water, because there was some problem outside in the street, and you have to face it, and you don't have I think that the people that rent only one apartment or two apartments and are not professionals, they don't have the tools to maybe attend the guest correctly.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah, 100%. That's my feedback, to be honest, from a client, let's say, perspective when I booked anything. Sometimes I go with booking. I think what is harder for direct booking on the website is people maybe are not looking exactly for a specific hotel or something, just in case, I don't know, they saw something on TikTok or these platforms.
yeah,
They would be like, "Oh, that's amazing view, how the rooms look like. Let's book a time for to experience this." I think this is the single way, because with Booking, actually, I'm going to have a call as well with the CEO of Booking within the next few weeks,
correct.
um, and I'm curious about as well his perspective on this, because I think everyone is just trying to, yeah. It's great. We have a lot of maybe traffic from this booking, or but there's a lot of as well commissions to pay for that, and could
Yeah.
be a disadvantage on this.
Well, I think the commissions are fair because they are doing their job, no? Because they have a huge platform that has a lot of visibility and the people trust in them. So to build this trust is not an easy task, and to be across so many countries it's not an easy task also. But I think that the thing that can be the goal for an hotelier is to set some difference from booking.com. For example, we try to give a plus to our guests. Okay, so in booking you have this, but we can make a little better than by giving services, maybe, no, like late checkout if we are have the availability, or maybe parking on. I think this is the thing that maybe helps us to have more reservation, because in our case there are some guests that search first through the booking.com platform, but then they see some hotels that they like and they say, well, I'm going to visit the website also.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And then you see, because one thing that I think it's failing in booking.com is that you don't have the all the information available from
yeah,
hotel. You have limited space to write limited words to describe yourself. So if the people go check your website later and they found all the information and they see that maybe they have the little plus, maybe they stay with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. 100%. I think it's just limited limitation on this, and I think it's just discount platform if it makes sense. Like people are looking maybe for prices and everything.
Yeah.
They don't forget the view, how could be the experience, maybe other reviews from others. I think they're just constantly saying, okay, how much is going to be per night or something like that. I think it's just a battle, let's say, or war into the
Yeah.
prices. I think.
Yeah, but maybe for me, at least for me, the prices are not everything, because you can have a guest that pays a lot of less money than the other, but has so much expectation, and they are not satisfied anyway. And if you give the guest that you have the target in a little bit more, maybe services, maybe experience, maybe anything, and they have a nice stay and they recommend you. For me, pricing is not everything. Hmm.
Yeah, amazing. I think that people forget to enjoy the moments. They're
Yeah.
constantly thinking about the price, price, price. But yeah,
Hmm.
this is why you go there, right? For the experience, to feel bad, to feel good, and everything, not feeling bad or something.
Yeah, but you have to have some kind of a little push, no? Because if the yeah if the people that are in the places that you visit, they say, oh, look at this, look at that, and you can do this and you can do that, and they will fit you. Maybe with that extra push, you end up buying something that you didn't expect, but you like, no?
Yes, 100%. Anna, let's say that you have a magic wand like Harry Potter, and you have a wish. What wish should you have to, I don't know, remove an operational problem that you think? I heard a lot of people complaining about self-checking or manual operation on the check-in, check-out, and everything. What's your perspective on this? And you have just one magic wand, just one wish.
Just one. It's a difficult
Yeah,
one. Well, I think for me it's not a problem to have contact with the guest, because that's when you can understand them better and I don't know, satisfy their needs better. But for me, I think the major inconvenience, or in snow hotels, the major inconvenience is that the markets that we're playing in are so different and have so different needs that we are constantly trying to adapt to them, no? Because the times when the demand is low or high, they are not similar in any of the hotels. So we're constantly going up and down in searching for the right moment to do the right pricing. I think that would be my wish, to to have the magic wand and say, I want to be have the insight in all the hotels at once. Boom.
That's amazing. It's a nice wish to have with Harry Potter. Um, and Anna, for example, that because we have a lot of people that are watching our episodes, and maybe they're trying to find a place where they can feel better. How can you describe your hotels overall as an experience? What they could feel overall, rather than going to other place or something like that.
Well, I think, as I was telling you before, we are like the complement, no? Because the people that comes to visit us, they are searching for the self-discovery, in the scheme, for the self-improvement, or for a good day of ski. That's like very fulfilling. If you have the lucky to have the snow and the sun and the other hotels that are nearby Galicia. Um, I was telling you, like, Camino de Santiago is like a walking meditation, no? And the people that completes it totally, it's like 1 month or so. You're traveling alone and you are like rediscovering yourself, no? So the thing that we do is just complement the experience by giving them the services that they need to, like the spa, Apres-Ski, and or in Galicia, a good meal after a long walk, and then at the next day, maybe taking care of your luggage for the next destination or something like this. I think the key for us is like being there when the client needs us, because the real experience is enjoying the nature. Mm.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Anna, where people can find more details about you and also about the hotels in case maybe they're trying to, not booking from the booking.com, but maybe direct from the website or something like that.
Yeah, we have our website, and it's www.snhotels.com. And for me personally, I'm in LinkedIn. So if anyone wants to catch up, you can write there, and we are glad to make new contacts all the time.
It's
And
amazing.
to keep growing, because that's the thing, no? That you have to keep evolving and keeping up, as we said before, with the new technologies for being ready for these new adventures and keeping in touch with the clients.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's so hard to move the needle with this, so
Yeah,
that's
no, we
amazing.
can do it. We are doing it, so enjoy. So, yeah, I
Amazing. Awesome.
think that
Well,
it's a doable thing.
that's amazing. Well, Anna, thank you so much for being our guest. And for you guys, you have in the description all the links as well to LinkedIn profile, but also with the website. So if you want to have a great experience, you know where to book the your next, let's say, 7 days for a fresh and more into the nature, let's say. So, Anna, thank you so much. I appreciate the time and being our guest.
Yeah, and you are very invited to the hotels if you want to come, whenever you
Amazing.
want. Okay.
Sure. It's awesome.
Thank you.